Hey guys, it's Melanie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're gonna make this 10-minute face mask. I was hesitating to make these because there was a lot of debate about whether they were even effective or not. There's also lots of other great tutorials already out there, but last night, Mayor Garcetti here in Los Angeles recommended that when you're going out anywhere to please wear these. And so I figure it would be really helpful for you guys to have a tutorial, not to mention y'all are messaging me every day asking for one. So this is gonna include elastic. I do have a ties video coming as well, but the elastic ones are the ones that I've been making. Let's just jump right in. I'm gonna show you how to make these about 10 minutes, really quick and easy. This is 2 layers of fabric. First thing we're gonna do, this is like the easiest one, super fast. If you're gonna donate these, they need to be 2 different types of fabric. That way medical professionals know which side has been toward their face, which side has been out, just to keep it clean, and for you too to know which way the mask goes. Right sides together. And then what we'll do is we're gonna sew all the way around it, leaving a hole, and the elastic is gonna go here on the inside from this end to that end, but that'll be on the inside. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clip those into place. There's one. Let's go sew. I'm using polyester thread, and along the long side, I'm gonna leave an opening. That way we can flip it right side out. 1/2 inch seam allowance or so. Back stitch. When you get to the corner, I'm going to go back and forth several times over that elastic. Pivot. Okay, when we get back to the beginning, leave a little bit of a hole, back stitch. You can trim your corners. Take a little bit of that bulk out. Okay, then send it right side out. Use your finger to pop out those corners. Iron your seams just quickly, just to make sure that they're laying nice and flat before we sew it around. I'm not inserting wire or anything into it because I don't have any, A, and B, I tried pipe cleaners and they just did not work. So I'm just gonna go for it like it is right here. This is where our opening is. I'm gonna have that be the bottom. Before we get started, I wanna make 3 marks with just a water-soluble pen. I'm gonna use the marks here on my machine. Doesn't have to be super scientific. Okay, so here again is our opening. That's gonna be on the bottom. And I'm gonna show you how to do your pleats with your seam ripper. Makes it really easy and fast. You don't have to iron it or pin it or anything. I'm gonna have a little bit less seam allowance, so I'm gonna move my needle position over slightly. Okay, we're starting at the top right of our mask from the front side. So this is my front, this is my back, although it doesn't really matter. Back stitch. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab my seam ripper. I'm gonna go where that mark is, tuck that in there, and then rotate it up. And then again for the second mark. See how that's going? And then for the third mark. Okay, we're gonna go back the exact same way. We're gonna mimic the pleats from our other side so that the pleats are the same direction. Back around the top now. And then I'm gonna go around it one more time. I'm gonna backstitch over those pleats a little bit more, just because these are gonna go through hot washes. They're gonna get washed a ton, used a ton, yanked on. So I wanna make sure everything is really secure. All right, that's it. What did you guys think? Not too bad, right? Leave me any questions down below. Check out the blog post. As always, we'll have everything written out. Not to mention other tips and tricks that I found, like both sides need to be different colors. That way you know what side is contaminated when you're out and about. If you take it off. It is double-sided though, so you can use either side. I'm not pre-washing my fabric beforehand because some of these I'm using scraps, but then I will wash them when I'm done making them. I put them in a lingerie bag or like a mesh bag, wash them on hot. These need to be 100% cotton, a really high quality cotton that can be washed really rigorously over and over again. If you don't have elastic, you can use hair ties or hair bands like from the dollar store. You can cut those up and use that. There's some different ways you can utilize elastic, or once I have that ties video done, I will link that down below as well. But I hope y'all are staying safe and healthy. All my best wishes to you guys. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.